My name is Amy McKee, and I am thrilled to be here today to talk to you about some things that are very near and dear to my heart. But first, let me ask you a question. Who here believes that we learned everything in school that we need to in order to be successful? Anybody? I have a bachelor's degree in business administration, and my very first job out of college was in an audit department at a bank. Now, mind you, for my business degree, there was no requirement to take a business writing class. In fact, I'm fairly sure it wasn't even offered. The only classes I had to take were English literature and creative writing, where we learned to write really complex, compound sentences. And I was really good at it. So when my audit supervisor in my first job gave me my first assignment, I was ready. She asked me to document our meeting with our audit clients. Okay, I can do that. I went ahead and typed it up and I gave it back to her that day. And it went something like this. The air was tense as the auditors walked into the room. You could tell the audit client did not trust the auditors. Unsure what to expect and what impact it might have in the work they were doing, they were hesitant to answer the auditor's questions. So to say the least, the whole office was dying laughing at my storytelling. Another audit supervisor handed my work papers back to me and said, "Just the facts, please." That, my friends, was my first indoctrination into the business world. Cut out the emotion, the creativity, the storytelling. There is no place for that here. Just the facts, please. Starting with the audit job and continuing forward, I became an influential process improvement expert. I love process improvement, but there was something missing. I could flowchart and document procedures all day long. It didn't mean that anyone was going to follow them. In 2009, I discovered a really amazing thing. There are processes to improve your mind. How you think, how you communicate. Okay, try this out real quick. Go ahead and put your hands on your head and unscrew your head and hold your brain right here in front of you. Are you looking at your brain? Okay, really notice all of those processes. Are they working efficiently? Are they working effectively? How is your focus? Are you focusing in on the things that you want, or are you getting distracted with the things that you don't want? Okay, well, go ahead and put your brain back on your heads. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes now. And I want you to listen. Really listen. Listen to what you're telling yourself. Are you telling yourself things that are helpful, or are you telling yourself things that are dragging you down? Okay, one last thing. Go ahead and sit up and take a deep breath. Fill up your belly, fill up your lungs, fill up your chest. And then go ahead and let it out. How do you feel? What emotions are you aware of? Are you in control of your emotions, not just now, but in those times of stress? Emotional intelligence is a hot topic right now, as it should be. Multiple studies show higher emotional intelligence increases your personal chance for success. It increases team performance, and there is a direct correlation between the company's performance and the overall emotional intelligence of the leaders that are running it. Now, the great thing is that emotional intelligence is comprised of all those processes I just talked about, processes that we can improve. How your mind thinks and how you communicate and how you use emotions effectively. That's why all of this is important. What you think about, you bring about. What you think about is what you focus in on. What you focus in on impacts your emotional state. What your emotional state is impacts your communication with others. It impacts your behavior, and it impacts the results that you're getting. Just the facts, please. If you want to grow your business, if you want to increase your sales, if you want to engage your team, if you want to develop a stronger base of loyal customers, the evidence says that continually improving those processes in your mind is the way to do it. Facts and information are important. Improving the processes in your mind and in your communication and combining that with an intentional use of emotions, you will discover a whole new world. And this, my friends, is not taught in schools. I would like to invite you to join me in taking charge today. Take charge of your mind. Take charge of your communication. Become an advocate and champion for yourself. Join me and take charge today.